Okay, so let's have a look at our lid. Now we've PVA'd it, and this is several days after it's been PVA glued, and it's turned out beautifully, absolutely beautiful. Look at the lovely shine on that now, and it looks lovely and clean and clear. It looks great, and yeah, it's really given it some strength to the board, but it was very flimsy before in places, and I've not re-sellotaped anything. Well, actually, two of the corners I think I did, but the other corners I just left it with the old tape on and just PVA. The PVA has held it together. It's created a really nice, strong lid for my Totopoly game. But anyway, that's the lid. So that is something I'm really happy with, because it means future proofings of board games. I know that PVA works swimmingly well for things on cardboard. So let's take a look at my horses now, though. And yeah, I'll just put these gloves on for a moment because Dettol, I don't really want to get too much Dettol on my hands. Now, let's try and zoom in a bit. Can you see the horses there? Just using this old brush. Now, I've encountered something strange. My horses are stripping. Well, the majority of my horses are stripping splendidly. They really are. My black horses, my yellow horses, and my blue horses. But if you see here, the red horses, the red's just not coming off, but the others, it is. Look, paint's just fallen off of the horses, so they can be repainted. I'm going to prime them and redo them. They're easily done, but the red ones, no. So what I'm going to try with the red ones is some acetone to try and get that paint off of the metal. Thankfully they're metal, so I won't damage the horses. Just got to find a suitable container, and we'll be good to go. So what I propose I'm going to do is go away and do that. We'll come back once, let's just zoom out a bit a minute. We'll come back once all this is completely stripped, and we can line the horses up and have a look at that before we delve into the main contents of the game itself. So yeah, right, so I'll go away. It's out, that'll take many days, I imagine, but yeah, that's the plan. So we'll come back once that's done. Okay, now I'm gonna try and be as careful as I can, one-handed. This is the horses thus far. They've had their little bath. There's one. And they've been dried off. But here's the curious thing, look at this. They stripped perfectly apart from the reds. So they're all okay, look. Oh, that's so curious. Yeah. Put the horses there. And I'm not sure why. I have no idea. As you know, I had to get the extra horse, but these red ones, they're just not stripping off for some reason. And yeah, so I'm going to try maybe, I don't know, some acetone or something else, some other such thing to strip them. Then I can repaint them all to their former glory. So I'll probably come back to you when I've worked out how to strip them off properly. So see you on the next clip. Okay, folks. I don't know if you can see here. My majority of my horses are stripped. They're lovely. Look, you know, look. They're all bare metal, lovely. The paint came off nice. But these red ones, they've been soaking in acetone for over a week now, nearly 2 weeks. Nothing, nada. So I'm at a loss as to what to do here. So what I'm intending on doing next is trying some terps. Because I don't know. I'm at a loss. I'm just going to take the lid off. There's not even any hint that the paint. Oh, acetone, not good. Use a mask, folks. The stench is awful. There's not even a hint that this paint is coming off. No, definitely not. So I'm thinking, well, saying that, I mean, you're getting some kind of residue off, but it's really not. It's not coming off like it should. Bits of paint are coming off, I can see that, but it's not like, you know, not like the other paint, I have to say. One would think soaking in acetone, you know, would do the business, you know. So the thing with acetone is it evaporates so quickly. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Nothing happening really. Hard going, very hard going. You know. So you do better with the these are skewers from, got them from a supermarket years ago. They're for barbecues. The paint is actually coming off here now, so, but this is going to be a long, really long process. I don't know if turpentine substitute or white spirit would be more fruitful. I don't know. All I know is they've been soaking for nearly 2 weeks in this stuff, and you know, the results are disappointing. Very disappointing. See, I would have hoped that would have been a lot easier. When I soaked the other horses, it all came off in Dettol. The paint just fell away, you know. But this is a very long process, and I'll be honest, I'm not sure if I can sit here for hours doing this, because I've got 3 horses to do. But as you can see, it's starting to come off there. But yeah, that's a real pain in the butt. That really is. You know. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go away, I'm going to try terps, and we'll see how that gets on. I think what I'll do is I'll come back to you when they are completely stripped. So I'll just put the lid back on there for now, because that's a strong odour. I'll come back when they're stripped, when they look like these babies, and then we can get around to painting them up to their former glory. And yeah, so that'll be much better if we can do that. Start with a whole batch of horses to do. Right, so I'll come back to you when that is done. Well, after a lot of trial and error, I finally got the horses into a state of play that I want. Let's have a look. Okay, so as you can see, like if I'll turn this around a little bit there, all my horses are now stripped. I tried the Dettol. I tried all different Dettols, actually. Well, I say different Dettols. I tried Dettol and other disinfectants. For the black, the yellow and the blue colours, it stripped them fine, absolutely perfect. Well, the Dettol did, the paint just fell off. But for the red horses, it just was not touching it. And you know, I tried white spirit and terps, and in the end I just got some I ordered some paint stripper gel from eBay, pasted it on, it just bubbled off, and I was just able to brush it off with a toothbrush to the results you see before you. So yeah, finally I'm at the stage. I'll just zoom out a bit. Yeah, so finally I'm at a stage that I'm happy with the horses for this restoration project for Totopoly. I will now be able to prep these horses in a manner akin to like metal miniatures that I paint. So I shall be I will do some more fine. You don't get any extra flecks of paint off. I'll give them a bit of a rub over with a wire brush, and I'll file down the bottoms because some of these are not quite as level as I would like for it to be. Then I will prime and paint them up and varnish them, you know, according to the manner that I want for my Totopoly horse racing game. I think I will be varnishing them with a gloss varnish, because I want them to. They're not supposed to look realistic. They're supposed to look like playing pieces, but I want them all in one piece. I've got these stickers, as you know, to go on the numbers, for the numbers of the horses, and so that'll be for the next video about the restoration. So thanks for getting with me, for bearing with me up to this stage. It's taken a while because I had to wait until like payday to order the paint stripper and so on and things like that. So it's taken me a while to get it, but I've got it and I've done it, and it's all good. So thanks once again for watching. Remember, all brushes lead to what? I'll see you on the next video, and in the next video I will be prepping and painting these up and priming them and stuff, and yeah, then we can get them to a stage where I can move on to the next stage of the restoration, which will be the contents, you know, the cards and the money and so on, looking at the board. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you on the next video. So bye for now. Bye bye.